What is going on, guys? My name is Zora, and welcome back to Amity Park. So, this game has had an update recently, and the developers actually decided to give me it a couple days early so I could record this and have it ready for the day this update actually releases to the public. So if you guys want to get the latest version of Amity Park, it is linked in the description. I always link it in the description. So yeah, my one true desire. I see they haven't improved the hand situation at all. Oh man, I think my stomach shrank in my sleep or something. I am super hungry, probably from fighting off so many shadow monsters lately. I gotta grab something to eat before I head to school. Peeping a phantom. Quest in progress. Okay, we're getting right into it, I see. Okay, there's probably something in the kitchen to snack on, like some cereal or something. Man. Wait, what? Oh, there's actually a why is there Snapchat on a PDA? This is supposed to be 2004. I'm so unimmersed. Oh no, I can't play no more. No, never mind. No, it's fine. Okay, I don't exactly know what we're supposed to do. What? Oh wait, maybe the quest is okay. Let's grab a bowl of cereal downstairs. I'm glad you're holding my hand through this. Also, wait, what? I have Paulina's number. I can add Paulina to my spook chat contacts with this. Okay. Never mind. Morning, Jazz. Good morning, Danny. Glad to finally see you roaming around here. What are you talking about? I live here. Barely. Seems to me you're always out and about after school doing God knows what. Oh, come on. I haven't been gone that much. Have I? I'd say you have. You don't stay nearly as much as you used to. Well, hey, isn't that a good thing? Functioning young adults are supposed to have a healthy social life, right? At all hours of the night, though, come on, Danny, you can't expect me to believe that's a good special condition for growing. Okay, well, how often do you hang with your friends? How many friends do you have? Tell me how your social life's been treating you lately. Danny going straight savage on Jazz. Well, I've been hanging with, look, people just know I'm pretty popular, okay? Okay, then, name me just one of your friends. Okay, then, name just one of your friends. I don't think you need to put the me there. Okay. Yeah, see? No, that's not fair. I was thinking. You just caught me off guard with a question is all. Alright then, take your time. I'll wait. Okay, well, I mean, Dash sorta says hi and stuff, even though he tried to assault me in the halls that one time. He was all green and nasty. I'm pretty certain that was something crazy ghost related. He apologized about it later, which was sweet. I think he's pretty nice, I guess. I really don't think you can consider that guy who wants to get into your pants an actual friend, sis. Excuse you? Dash does not think of me like that. Well, why else would he ask me for your panties then? What? When did he? What? Yeah, he wanted them for, well, who knows for what. I'd rather not think about it myself, but what a creep, right? So what? So did you give him them? Give him them? What? So did you give him any of my underwart? So did you give him any of my pairs of underwear, Danny? Did you give Dash Jazz's panties? I mean, being honest, you're like, I'm an honest individual, but to save myself from the awkwardness, no, of course not, I wouldn't. Are you kidding? That'd be a total invasion of your privacy. Well, thank you, Danny. I'm glad you told me that did happen. Okay, again, it's just structured weird, okay? I'm glad you told me that happened, and I'm glad you didn't go through with it. Well, I guess I can't consider that creep Baxter as a real friend. Black! That's what I've been saying, Jazz. He only listens to you because he thinks you're cute. Oh, shut up. Nobody thinks I'm cute. Come on, Jazz. You don't actually have that opinion of yourself, right? What opinion? It's pretty much fact. Nobody at Casper High has ever asked me out. I must carry some sort of parasite or something. Being related to this family, it's more than likely to... Geez, is that true? Like, nobody's asked ever? Yep. I mean, sure, people like me, I guess, but I don't think it has anything to do with them actually liking me. People just don't see me like that, I suppose. Well, who knows? Maybe they're just intimidated. Why? Do I exude some kind of scary psycho aura or something? They said it! They said the name! I don't know, people just might be too nervous to ask you out is all. I mean, honestly, I consider you really pretty. I'd probably ask... Oh, sure, Danny. You must think I'm just gorgeous. I appreciate the bone you're trying to throw me, little brother, but I know you're just trying to help. It doesn't matter anyway. I've got other things to focus on other than boys. Like what? Maintaining my track record as the best student in Casper High's history is a full-time commitment, Danny. I've got to write my conclusion for Mr. Simmer's philosophy paper. I'm just saying that kind of sounds like a Sims 4 Let's Player or Sims 2 the Sims franchise Let's Players. I have to organize my group's projects materials into a proper slideshow presentation with 3D graphics, and I have a Lancer having me tutor Dash in algebra. There's just so much that needs to be done in so little time to... fuck. Was that? No, it wasn't. Jeez, okay, it's just, I was pretty sure it sounded like, I don't care what you think it sounded like, Danny, it wasn't that, okay? Jazz, it's fine, I don't care if you watch nature documentaries. What? It was just a nature documentary is all. A new Jungle Planet special on whaling coyotes in Nebraska. I was watching part of it last night, but I got tired halfway through is all. I just slipped right to sleep. Seriously, Jazz, it's not that big a deal. Pretty much everyone looks at porn. I am not having this conversation with you, Danny. Those were coyote whales from a nature documentary, which I found informative and captivating. Got it? Fuck. Jazz, why are you so defensive? Okay. Everyone looks at porn. You are technically in porn. Got it? Okay, I got it. Coyotes, understood. Just calm down, Jazz. Jeez. I'm sorry if nature programs are such a hot button issue for you. Ugh, you're such a dork, and I'm done dealing with your nonsense for today. I'm heading to school early. Come on, Jazz, weren't you just saying you don't see me enough? Just get bent, Danny. And she just Danny, I don't feel so good. Get bent? Well then, she certainly had her thumb stuck well up her butt this morning. I don't even see what the big issue is. Watching porn is like beyond normal at our age. Some people just never learn to get comfortable in their own skin, I guess. She probably can't figure out how to touch herself properly. Wouldn't know where to rub. Not that I have any expertise in the area of touching naked women either. She must not be getting much satisfaction out of it if she's this high-strung just talking about it. Maybe I should try to use my powers to watch her sometime. Danny, no! Bad dog! Get off the table right now! It'd be wrong and totally weird, but kind of funny, right? Yeah, it'd just be funny as all. A hilarious joke. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, that settles it. I'll just go and at least check out what kind of porn she's watching at night. It'll be funny to make fun of her about it. Again, just to be funny. Okay, so where do we need to go now? Just wait until night to spy on Jazz in her room. Well, I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna go to school, because let's go to school. Tucker, my man, what's happening? Dang, Danny, how on earth did you do it? Huh, do what? I mean, you were able to come in here every single day since the accident and have the strength to not just blurt out, "Hey everyone, ghost boy coming through, watch out." No way, I couldn't have done that. I'd prefer not to be dissected alive by my mom and dad. Hey, I would have gladly gotten torn apart from the inside if it meant having Paulina start to like me. What are you talking about? Come on, Danny, you were there, right? Paulina's been talking about how she's got stripped by that octopus monster and that you sprung into action and saved her. Man, did you really see her naked? Who told you? This is a secret, okay? I didn't see shit. You didn't see shit, okay? Burn it out your retinas. Ring, ring, ring. Yeah, well, yeah, a good part of her body wasn't completely covered, so totally naked would be a good way to describe it. Man, that must have been amazing. Paulina's definitely got some of that big Cabano rump meat. My man, Tucker Foley, packed in those Abyss jeans. Was it heaven? Come on, man, I need the deets. No, Tucker, it was wrong of me to have stared at her when she was exposed. I shouldn't have stepped in, or I should have stepped in earlier. I mean, I don't think it was wrong. I mean, it's just a little, you know, I saved you. Just a little, I sound very creepy and, like, I'm thinking about moving on. Hey, come on, Danny, don't be so down on yourself. Paulina's fine now. You were new to the whole hero thing at the time, right? People make mistakes. I mean, I guess, but look, if it were me, I wouldn't beat up myself too much over it. You did a good thing, so cheer up. Besides, I think seeing Paulina's Latina booty was more than a fair trade-off for saving her life from the hands of that real creep. Tucker just blurted out what I thought was creepy to say. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks, Tuck. You're a good friend. It ain't no biggie. You know I got your back. I mean, it's just like, you sound like one of those weird... Like, I'm offering you protection, baby. This is the least you can do. It sounds like... Moving on again. Yeah. Were we supposed to be doing something right now? I feel like I'm forgetting... Mr. Fenton, Mr. Foley, get into my classroom this instant. Oh crap, class. Book it, dude. Look, Mr. Lancer, we didn't realize the bell had... Oh, you didn't realize that the bell, which rings throughout the halls at a precise time and with a precise purpose, have gone off? Well, no, cause... You simply ignored all the other students in the hall who had suddenly started filling into classrooms for some apparent reason. I mean, it's hard to know the exact motivations why anybody really does anything, so what you're telling me is that neither of you are responsible for any of your actions. Oh, well, I'm sorry, boys. I hadn't realized your misfortunate plight of having no accountability whatsoever. Allow me to apologize, gentlemen, sincerely. What, really? Oliver Twist, of course not! Don't think I didn't hear about that little garment removal prank you pulled on Miss Sanchez and Miss Astray the other day. Whoa, wait, we didn't... By the ghost of Harley Ellison, do not interrupt me right now, Mr. Fenton, or so help me I will deliver a swift and righteous smackdown of vice principalic fury upon thee. Calm down, man. You're just getting a little too into it, man. Good, now then, as I was saying, considering I can't quite prove how you two did it based on solely the words of Miss Sanchez and Mr. Stray alone, I'm not going to recommend suspension for either of you. Oh, well, that's a relief. Instead, I've lined up the best possible option to teach you two the importance of staying in line. Community service. This isn't goddamn jail! You can't do it. Go fuck yourself, I'm not doing shit! I'm going ghost out of this bitch! Okay, both of you are assigned to after-school detention. I want you two to report to Ravens Stadium Field this Friday afternoon. You'll be helping set up the school swap meet fundraiser for the athletics team. Any objections? No, sir. Good lads, now both of you, take your seats. Dang, you guys got so busted. You guys playing hooky now? What little rebels you've become. Calm down, Sam. We really just didn't hear the bell, I swear. What were you guys even doing anyway? Just talking about Danny's amazing ghost heroics around town for his brand new girlfriend Paulina in particular. Tucker, shut up. Jeez, Danny, don't tell me you're already going around bragging to people that you're the ghost boy. No, I'm not. Tucker's just making fun of me. Man, this bites. I can't believe we have to spend Friday setting up some dumb swap meet. Hey, it's just one afternoon. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but is it really community service if we're just doing it to raise money for dumb jocks like Dash and Quan? Sounds like slave labor to me. Well, you two are lucky. It wasn't any worse than just detention. Sam, what the heck? You know we didn't do anything to Paulina and Star. Yeah, I know that, dork, but I couldn't exactly advocate for you guys based on the little tidbit that some punk biker ghost did it with his evil shadow, right? Besides, you guys didn't do yourself any favors by being a whole minute late to class. Again, we just got caught up in talking about the ghost stuff. Speaking of, do you have any better idea of where these ghosts are even coming from? No, my parents' portal got trashed when I stepped inside and flipped the switch. It wouldn't be from their portal. I mean, if you got your powers from that portal, then that means there must have been some sort of actual connection to this perverted spirit world, right? Connection. Isn't there a T in connection? No. Okay, I'm done making fun of the dialogue for now. I guess so, but whatever connection there was isn't there anymore now that it's busted. Not unless my dad figures a way to fix it himself, which, let's be honest, isn't the likeliest thing to happen anytime soon. Well, in the meantime, I do have some interesting proposals about how to best utilize your abilities. Wait, like actual ideas? New ways I could fight ghosts and develop my powers more? Oh, well, no, not entirely. Good lord, not this again, Tucker. Is this just about spying on naked girls, Tucker? I'm not that easy to read, am I? Like a freshly charged Kindle, dude. Because they had Kindles in... Actually, I don't even think this takes place in... I think this takes place in 2002, not 4. I am so unimmersed. Let me put on my glasses so I can, I'm pushing them up my nose. I am so unimmersed in the game now. Pretty much, Tuck. Hey, regardless of the lack of self-control behind my suggestions, it'd be almost morally wrong to not use your powers to spy on the girls in this school. How is that exactly? Danny, think of all of the countless nerds who have gone through the 4 years of hell in this school without seeing one naked girl. Are you one of those helpless nerds? Hapless nerds? What does happen? How can you be hapless? Besides the point, we owe it to those other nerds to seek out and explore the unexplored bodies of our school system. No, man, not gonna happen. I shouldn't use my powers for deviant purposes like that. Oh, come on, Danny. At least the popular girls like Star or Paulina. Nope, not gonna budge on this. Oh, man, this bites. Also, if you were trying to talk about the unexplored, I don't think those two sperm banks fall under the proper criteria. Wait, really? But I thought that Paulina was... Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Am I interrupting our little class trios chat with my lesson on Greek tragedy? Fuck your Greek tragedy. Oh, was Miss Manson also looking to join you boys this Friday afternoon? Oh, no, sir. We were just talking about how much you look like a young Allen Ginsberg. That's it. Oh, well, I'm glad you think so as well. I'm surprised you could see the resemblance, even without the glasses. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Now, who can tell me where Oedipus went wrong? Phew. Thanks for bailing us out, Sam. What are you talking about? I was bailing myself out. You guys still have after-school detention. Right, thanks for the reminder. Hey, like you said, it won't be so bad. I'll have my best friend Danny right beside me to help it go by fast. Hey, thanks, Tucker. That was nice of you to say. No problem, old buddy, old pal of mine. I'm not setting up your half of the tables for you, Tucker. Well, it was worth a shot. I mean, I guess we can work for now. Work for a portion of the day. Are you taking anybody for your quick shifts at all? Just looking to make a few bucks today. Yep. After scraping grills and mopping up shakes. Sweet, 50 bucks. Now we can go spy on our sister. Okay, so it's pretty late into the night already. Jess has already gone and held herself up in her room, which tells me she's either studying in private or she's having herself some private time. I really shouldn't be doing this, but... Oh, screw it. What's the worst that could happen? Never say that! You said the cursed words! Okay, so I gotta figure out that I'm half ghost, right? So if it would stand to reason that I don't even need to go ghost to get this done. That if I can just focus a little. That's if I can just focus a little. I can get my human body form to also... Alright, it worked. I actually went intangible. This feels different than just going invisible, though. Invisible. Invisible. It feels kind of weird, actually. Sort of like how Jello must feel when it jiggles around, oddly enough. Looks like it's spread all over my regular clothes, too. Hope they don't slip off me when I go through the door. I hate to be caught peeping and with no clothes on. That looked really bad on my part. Okay, so if I've done this right, I should be able to phase through solid objects like walls. Oh man, I really hope I don't get stuck halfway through the door or something. That must definitely be painful. Guess I'm not just gonna have to trust that my powers will hold up. I'll be a totally ghostly ninja from this point forward. She won't even know I was there. She won't even I was there. She won't even know I was there. Okay, I guess it'd help my stealth aspect if I stop talking too. Again, I mean your eyes are still perfectly visible. I'm just saying. Just seeing your brother's eyes, just as two eyes just staring at you while you're doing the deed. That would be so fucking creepy. I would scream at the top of my lungs. Okay. Again, just a quick peek. See what kind of freaky stuff she's into, and then make fun of her later for it. Harmless fun. Alright then, here goes nothing. Oh, there we go. I think I'm actually doing it. Goodbye days of dealing with locked doors and hello. Jazz! Jazz is into that. I mean, that doesn't look that freaky. Those ass cheeks look like... I've heard of being thick, but that is a little too jiggly jangly, I think. But like if you filled a Walmart sack with like 2 gallons of milk without double bagging and then just fucking swung it around. It feels like the milk or the meat in this case is about to bust out of them buns. And not in a good way. Jazz. Oh man, is she actually, I mean, this is really happening in front of my own eyes right now. Oh no, I think my heart's going to burst. It's beating way too fast. Nope, shouldn't have done this. I should have not done this. I mean, she's really just sitting there using a mini Q-tip on herself, completely naked. This is just so... I really don't know how I feel about this, honestly. This was just supposed to be a funny prank. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just like that. Stick it right in there. Yeah, you like getting filled up to the brim like that, you little glass of milk. I like how it's a MacBook, though. Macs suck. It'd be so nice to just be ravaged like that. Oh, you're making my nice and wet, you glass of milk. Jeez, my sister is a total closet nympho. Or at least she likes pretending to be one. In any event, she really likes hammering that Q-tip inside herself. God, I just need some glass of milk now. Fuck yes, fill that sweet little glass of milk. Oh man, that's so good. Rubbing my big toe. Oh god, my Q-tip. So hard. It feels like little volts are surging through my Q-tip. I can never say Q-tip in these games with a straight face. I try very hard, but it's borderline impossible. I really love plunging you into my glass of milk. If only you were a real boy. Oh, what I'd let you do to me, sigh. Based on her computer monitor alone, she's into some pretty hardcore stuff. That just seems like they're wearing a big toe, and it doesn't seem that hardcore, you know? I mean, it's not like it's like 7... I'm not completing that. She doesn't Q-tip. Put around, I guess. Oh yeah, just fucking mash her big toe. Hey guys, this is Editor Aura. Now, I didn't notice this while playing the visual novel because I was too engrossed in reading the dialogue, but the image on the monitor changed, and I'm pretty sure that's your rocker from My Hero Academia. Okay, and I have 2 things to say if that's the case. 1, that's fucking awesome. And 2, you're already ruining my childhood with Danny Phantom. Don't ruin my nowhood, okay? Just stop. It's time to stop. It's still awesome, though. Another reason this is so cool for me is my channel mascot Kari is largely inspired by Uraraka from My Hero Academia. Plus, I drew her in a Danny Phantom-esque outfit for the thumbnail of this series. Anyway, back to our scheduled programming. God, my feels so good to just squeeze. I'm gonna do this one day with a sweet boy who will Q-tip brain in two. Oh yes, oh shit. I'm about to fucking, Christ. Wait a second, is she about to? I should leave, like, now. Oh, you didn't stay for the good part. Oh god, did I really just witness that with my own eyes? I'm scarred. That was freaking nuts. I mean, I jerk off to porn too, but I don't get nearly as involved as she does. Are all girls like that? Something just felt really raw about that. Seriously, I don't even think I can even joke about that in the morning with her. That's some deep level of perversion and pleasure I was completely unaware of. Besides, how would I even go about mentioning it to her? I couldn't have possibly known what she was looking up on her desktop without spying on her, obviously. She'll definitely call me out for trespassing again. This whole thing was stupid. Yeah, for now, I think it'd be best if I just let this one slide. Bringing it up at the breakfast table might not be the smartest move I could make. Man, why'd I have to go and start phasing my head through walls? I shouldn't be phasing my head through... Okay. Hey, Mom. How's it hanging? Oh, hello, Danny. I'm fine, I suppose. I was just thinking that I should get around to finishing up an important project of mine, but I'm afraid I can't right now. Oh, why's that? What were you working on? Well, I wanted to get that darn Fenton thermos finally working. Fenton thermos? Sort of like the thing Vlad used to capture that octopus thing in? Exactly like it, in fact. The thermos designs were actually originally my creation when the three of us were all in college. Vlad figured out how to get it to work in principle, but the model is still suffering from the persistent recharging issue, unfortunately. Capturing ghosts uses a lot of power, obviously. Seeing him use it in action against the nasty octopus inspired me to want to finish mine. I had even created something that might have fixed the issue of the thermos's low power supply once and for all. Really? That sounds great. How are you going to do that? Well, your father and I were building a working model of a miniature electromagnet power capacitor that could self-sustain itself on ecto energy alone. The Fenton ecto battery, I call it. She's a beauty of Fenton ingenuity. Yeah, well, the major principle of the device would be that it could generate its own power supply by conducting tiny wavelength. So, like an arc reactor, kinda. Oh, what? I mean, it just sort of sounds like an arc reactor. Like in the Iron Man movies, it's just a small thing that generates an infinite amount of power, basically. Oh, I'm afraid I don't watch too many superhero movies to know that sort of thing. Too outlandish for my taste. I mean, in this time period, maybe the Iron Man comic books would be better a thing to quote, but I mean, this is 2018. This is a modern revamp of it, okay? Okay. This is real science after all, Danny, not what you see in comic book movies or silly kid shows. Alright, if you say so. Danny looked like he was about to smack her. He was like, what do you say about my Iron Man, mama? I'll beat that ass. With my dick. Alright, if you say so. So what's stopping you exactly? If you and Dad built this battery already? Well, unfortunately, I was having some trouble finding the original thermos model I used back in college. It's been 20 years since we went to Madison, after all. So your father looked through some of his old junk boxes for me and found it, but it turns out that a bunch of smaller pieces were missing from it already. Oh man, how did that happen? Most likely your father had been salvaging tiny pieces from it for his other inventions over the years. It was most likely used as a source of scrap. Sorry, gang, but this family might not have survived without those Fenton spectral cavity erosion toothbrushes I invented. Oh yeah, I remember the Fenton toothbrushes. My gums still bleed a little when I smile too much. So for now, the Fenton thermos in its current state is nothing more than a regular old thermos without any wiring or bolts to even get it to function. Well, hey, that doesn't seem too bad of a situation. Couldn't you guys just order a couple packages of scrap parts on your own? Well, I'd like to, sweetie, but where would I order it from? It'd be hard finding all the pieces I need compatible with the Fenton ecto battery. Pretty much everything we use in our inventions is specially reinforced, so we would need to have the parts to be able to withstand the brunt of the thermos's ecto energy outputs. I'd build the parts myself, but that takes some time, and your father keeps me busy trying to keep him from blowing the lab up accidentally. I see the dilemma. It's really too bad. I was sincerely hoping to be able to get it finished finally. I could have used it to trap that darn ghost boy pervert the next time I saw him. I feel like I'm gonna predict something right now. And I feel like the creator of the game might actually watch this. Now, I don't want you to change, like, your plans for this game. And I don't know... Who knows? You might not even have planned this far ahead, who knows? Because I've seen games like this change, like, their whole story at a certain point. But I'm going to take a wild guess here, and I feel that Maddie Fenton will eventually capture the ghost boy. But I don't think we're going to get dissected. Like, she's not going to be cutting us open and opening up our intestines. I feel like we're going to be going into hers. I feel like that is at some point where the story is gonna lead. I don't want any confirmation. That is just my assumption. Yeah, that's really too bad. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't I go looking for something at the mall? Maybe I'll find something you could use. I wouldn't worry yourself about it, Danny. I seriously doubt a place like Amity Park Mall is just gonna have some sort of amazing deluxe package of that type of spare parts we'll need. Hey, I figured it'll at least be worth trying to look, right? I want to help you out, Mom. This project is clearly important to you to get done. Oh, well, thank you, sweetie. I'm very grateful that you'd try to help me like that. Fucking blushing like school children. Well, I'll see you guys later. Love you, Mom. Love you too, sweetheart. Okay, now let's think. Where am I gonna find spare ghost equipment lying around at the mall? Maybe I should try and ask that weird short guy at the mystery shop place. Maybe he can help me out. Good evening, sir or madam. I am the Box Ghost. Welcome to the mystery shop. Now, may I be a fellow human... may I be a fellow human-like service to you today? I don't know why, but just the word mystery shop makes me want to play the Gravity Falls theme song. I butchered that so hard. Hey there, I'm just sort of looking for a box of spare machinery parts to try and fix some sort of handheld device of my mom's. Just like a couple of tiny screws, maybe some bolts, some wiring. You wouldn't have anything like that, would you? Oh, I see. You were looking for the coveted and elusive Boxo Parts Deluxe package from Zone Mart. It comes with everything a young and brilliant shopper such as yourself would need to patch up any sort of invention you may be building. Well, I'm not the inventor exactly. My mom and dad are. They just need some random assortment pieces for a certain project is all. Oh, trust me, buddy. Anything you need for simple and/or sophisticated machinery tinkering can be found in the illustrious Boxo Parts. Alright, you've sold me. I'll take one of the Boxo Parts, please. Oh, well, that's great and all, but we don't exactly have any in stock at the moment. Then why'd you offer it? Because I'm a nice guy and I try my best to be helpful, alright? Alright, you're a nice guy, geez, fine then. I'm gonna have to find this Zone Mart place on my own to get it, I guess. No wait, don't go. You won't be able to find it. Why couldn't I? I do have the internet, you know. Because the problem is that, well, the Zone Mart is not exactly from around here. What do you mean? Zone Mart hails from a place so mysterious and so strange that some may say that those who embark upon the journey to visit it never make it back. Whoa, geez, where is it located? Toronto. Toronto. Okay, so I just can't get it then. Look, here's what I'll do for you. I'll order it through my friend who lives in Toronto and he'll deliver it for us. All I ask for you is a small delivery fee along with the price of the box. Sound fair? I mean, not really, but I don't see what other option I have, so... Okay, so we need to make $150. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can check out my previous video here or even a playlist related to this video here. There is also a video that was picked out by YouTube just for you. And last but not least, you can click here to subscribe. Anyway guys, my name is Aura, and I'll see you later. Take care.